Merry Christmas and a ho ho ho. Now we gonna be talking about these ho ho ho's. You get what I'm talking about? Now listen, remember, we about to get into some tea, okay? So please, if you're sensitive, please don't continue with this video. Viewer discretion advised. Now, we got Rella Gz and Icespice, okay? Rella Gz, I guess she been having an issue with Icespice for a while now. But now we're in 2025 and now it's something new. Icespice just dropped a Thootie video, okay? And also, Rella Gz have a song called Thootie too. She put this up on her stories with the Nicki Minaj, did it on them. So she's want to let y'all know that she has that song and she's the creator. Cause this came out first. That's the real tea. And Rella Gz liked that comment. She also liked the original Thootie. So she is insinuating that she was the first person to do it and Icespice is copying. Icespice should have just asked Rella to be a ghostwriter and she liked this. So now we know for sure she's talking about Icespice. Now, who came out with the song Thootie first, Icespice or Rella Gz? The first artist to release a song titled Thootie appears to be Rella Gz. Her official music video for the song dates back roughly a year. Okay, so that's the info on it now. Icespice reposted Sky Jackson listening to her Thootie song. Okay, Icespice didn't respond so far to Rella Gz, so this is it and that is all. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, me personally, y'all already know how I feel about this. Catty, childish, just irrelevant. You get what I'm saying? I listened to Rella Gz and Icespice Thootie version, and I like Icespice version better. And I'm not even, like, I don't even like Icespice music like that. Like, when she make music, it's like either a hit or miss for me. You get what I'm saying? And I like Icespice version better, and I loved the video. You get what I'm saying? And I also think that, Icespice should go in that lane, stay in the Spanish lane, because I don't know, her flow, I don't know about it, her tone, the way she was saying certain stuff was just catchy. You get what I'm saying? But let me know how y'all feel about it. This is Mr. Terrence, who is Chrisean's brother, and he is letting y'all know, out of his sisters, who he think is the better eater. Okay, yes, we have a list, because it's a lot of them over there. So, number 1, he puts Tareen, Sierra, Tifa, Tessa, Chastity, and Chrisean is last. He said between 2 to 6, it would be a good fight, and you would get your money's worth. None of them can touch Tareen, not even close. She on a whole different level. You would have to rank Tareen with the boys, and the only reason she can't beat us is because she don't have man strength. Otherwise, she will whoop our ass too. Tareen different. She really should have been a boxer. They've been saying Tareen is the actual eater, but we have not seen that, so we don't know for sure. Tifa and all of them used to run to Tareen to protect them and fight for them. She got tired of fighting for them and made them start fighting. She's the leader of the girls and they know it. Okay. I mean, the only sisters we really seen was Chrisean and Taseki. So if Tareen is a better fighter than Taseki, because I'm not even going to put Chrisean in that category because she's the last according to, she's the last according to her own goddamn brother. Okay? So, I mean, at our big ages, fighting is not really a solution to anything nowadays. You get what I'm saying? It's like a temporary feeling for somebody to get off their chest, I guess. But that even don't be helping because they be still mad and still drag out beefs and shit. So is fighting really a solution for some? I don't know. But like I said, we only seen Chrisean and Taseki fight. So, and the only time we might see Tareen fight is, I don't know, maybe with her own sisters. Because clearly they all seem like enemies to each other, child. Baddie Dolly. Now she is responding, slightly responding to Summer because I know Summer came out and she was speaking on Baddies USA episode, and Dolly didn't like a couple things that was being mentioned. So we're gonna get a little bit into what she had to say, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. So I'm gonna show y'all who controlled the traffic, laughing my butt off. Every time I speak is literally rival, and everywhere. Watch this. My TikTok, and then she gave her TikTok. I was busy today, but baby, it's up on my mama, on hers, on her daddy, and Day Day. Itch. So, I guess Dolly wants all the smoke with Summer. And then she's letting y'all know she did a typo. She gave you, the TikTok name. She said she got one hand. And then she posted up a clip, okay, of the Players Club with trying to take Diamond's cookie. And she says how it really went down with Summer, the Padussy taker, and Lex. Stop calling folks a GraPisT when you took Lex Padussy. That is a strong accusation. So Dolly is insinuating that Summer is a GraPisT. That's crazy. Now, remember the clip that was going around with Summer and Dolly and them, and they was drinking or whatever, and seemed lit, and then Summer was touching up on Dolly, and Dolly was like, she moved, and she was like, damn, this girl get gay every single time she drink, or something like that, right? And everybody was talking about how uncomfortable Dolly is and stuff like that, right? Y'all gotta understand, just because we are females doesn't mean every female enjoys another female groping them and touching their private areas. I feel like females made that a little bit too normal, and that's not something to normalize. Now, if you want to do that with your friends and y'all got that friendship to touch each other and shit like that, then that's on y'all. But not every female was going to be like, oh yeah, come touch me because we females. No, SA is a thing between females too. So y'all need to get it together. Okay? Y'all need to get it together. But do y'all think that is true? Do y'all think that Summer really took Lex's Padussy? But didn't Lex basically deny that anybody touched anybody? Or did she come out and say that Summer ate her out instead of her eating Summer out? I don't understand this goddamn shit, but child, I wouldn't even think that Lex could have Summer take something from her. Unless she was really drunk or passed out or on some type of date drug or something where she couldn't move and defend herself. I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know. Chrisean Rock. Okay, so we have another clip of her with the surfing. She did surfing and stuff like that. We had Junior also on the beach in his stroller top, enjoying the sun with his feet out, his chest out. And, just enjoying, this beach outing, okay, while Chrisean is surfing, okay? Now, we're going to get into this video clips, okay, more footage of her surfing journey, and then we'll talk about it.
Here's what I got in my car. My brand new surfing board! I just purchased a surfing board, 2 swimsuits. I gotta pull it all the way up. And I got purple because that's the color in the Bible, and then the rainbow is the promise that God will never flood the earth again. And you know how people are like, Kawabunga, dude? I say, Hosanna! Bro, this is literally calling me. Like, I thought I loved football. Yes, I love football, but I love surfing. I'm going pro. Watch my journey.
No house but $1,200 on surfing equipment. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into the $1,200 in a minute, okay? Spending $1,200 on a surfboard and you ain't trying to find a home for you and your baby is crazy work. Where's the things Junior needs? Think about Junior. Exactly. We never see her this happy or excited to get anything for Junior. She is so dramatic. She pisses me off. Just get it together is all I'm gonna say. I mean, maybe this is something that she feels is herself getting it together. Maybe she feels she needs a hobby or something. But me personally, like I always say, she's always excited and tears of joy and all these things for all these other things besides her child. Like, that's just my observation and that's just how I feel from the outside looking in. You get what I'm saying? Look how excited she is. And she is gonna give us some joys of tear of joy.
Y'all know I love the water. Remember like that when I first blew up, I was always in the water. Even my hair started falling out because of chlorine. Bro, I love surfing. I'm gonna do the pipeline. I'm gonna do like, bro. I spent $1,200 in the surf store. Getting everything I needed. 2 swimsuits, the board, the fins, the little string that goes to... My heart is so happy. I'm so happy. Y'all, I'm really happy.
And here we go.
I'm so happy I think I'm Hosanna! For everybody who don't know, that means Lord save us.
She is really pretty without makeup. Okay, so some people was not even giving a hell about what she's saying. They looking at her looks. I swear all us Pisces ain't like this. 1,200 on a surfing board, but not a house. This is why these girls be going broke. Okay. Chrisean, F you. Everything brings you peace besides getting help for Junior. You're on the board and he just in the back meowing. What the F, Chrisean? Girl, please. I'm exhausted. Chrisean, please. Not right now. She on crack, man. It seems like when that front tooth came out, her common sense left with it. Ooh.
Or Lord save. So I'm gonna be singing that on the water. This is so cool. I love when I have fun things to do because I got too much joy on the water. So I did it for actually, let me just tell y'all. Look, I set my alarm at 3 a.m. I went to the water. I woke up, left my house, packed the baby in the truck.
I don't know why it bothers me. Every time she refers to her son Junior, she says the baby. The baby, the baby, the baby. And she's going to continuously say this moving forward in this video. I know everybody, refers to their child, whatever, but I don't know. It seems to me like some sort of disconnect, in my opinion.
And then we went to Malibu. I was praying all night, praying. Right when I got out the car, I was praying for like 2-3 hours straight.
Do y'all believe that she was praying for 2 hours straight? I mean, we get it. We understand when people find hobbies and stuff and it connects with them, there's some joy there, right? Maybe she do find a little peace or some type of comfort on the waters. Fine. That's great. But you see how she shows everything else she do with herself, but not really too much of her mothering?
A boy named Dane, he was a surfer, but he was traveling because his sister is getting proposed in a different state, but he surfed in every city he was stopping in. So by the grace of God, he had an extra swimsuit. And then the other person pulled up, he had a swimboard, and he was a coach. And then he pulled up with the cameras. And then it was like a so real moment. Like I was supposed to be surfing. And then my uncle was there, so I had help with the baby. There was this sweet lady was there too. She was with the baby too.
So this clip, she showed everybody in this clip, in this footage. Herself, the guy with the board. She even showed the other guy, you see, she showed him, the lady in the back with Junior, and the camera guy. I don't see an uncle. I don't know if the uncle came after or what. And what uncle is she talking about? Do we ever hear her talk about any uncles? I'm just confused. Did she see the comments and was just brought the uncle up in this situation? Because I don't see an uncle. Is any of these white men the uncle? Because, child, she seen the comments and people was like, why would you leave your baby with a stranger while you're surfing in the water? She seen all those comments. Maybe that's why she brought up the uncle.
Bro. You don't know how happy I am right now to try something so cool that I'm good at. I got on the water for the first time. Instead of going, I went against the grain and still was like riding the wave. They were like, "How did you do that?" They were like, "You're so good at this. You're so determined." I'm just like, I'm just an athlete. That's just the power of being an athlete. You can do anything you really, man, I could play basketball. Just sign me up. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I really love surfing, bro. This is like super dope. So I'm super happy. I was supposed to fly out of town, but I ended up missing my flight. So now I'm gonna go surf and focus. Cause I was gonna run away. You know how you just run away? I could run away in the water. Who's gonna be looking for me over there? Hosanna. I'm so happy.
Here she is, thinking about crying. Okay, I really got to put these tears into work, and boom, there they go. That's just how I feel every time she cries. I just feel like every time she cries is very performative. Like, girl, all right, you need to do jail. She's always crying because half the time she's making herself cry. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that was a little bit of more footage of Chrisean and her surfing journey. She says she's going pro and all these things. I do feel like she should have a hobby that's gonna have her in a positive, moment. But I also think she needs to do all of that stuff after she figures out what she's doing as a mom. That's just how I feel. You get what I'm saying? But if there's more clips, which I'm pretty sure it is, because she says she vlogged the whole day. Okay, so that's 24 hours of footage. Well, not really, but she's gonna probably edit it or whatever the case may be, I guess. But if there is more clips, we will be talking about it in our next future videos for some updates. Okay. I said everything I really needed to say in this video, and remember, everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations, my thoughts, my shade, my advice, my constructive criticism, whatever you want to call it, my own delivery and everything else. Nobody should take personal on this platform, because I don't take nothing personal on this platform, because I don't know anybody on this goddamn internet or the people that I'm talking about. So please like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, toodaloos, bye bye.